Is Jurassic World Evolution 2 dying? Hello everyone, and welcome back. Today I would like to discuss on Jurassic World Evolution 2's future. Now, Jurassic World Evolution 2 has recently turned 2 years old, around 2 weeks ago, and most of us were expecting at least some brand new attraction. But as we all know, we got a decoration. Now, this is incredibly concerning for some people, and many people have started to fear that Jurassic World Evolution 2 could be slowly dying. Now, as many of you guys know, Frontier has actually been laying off around 50 to 200 workers due to not making enough money this year. I know you guys probably think that, oh, what's 50 to 200? Well, Frontier is only comprised of around 800 people, and even losing around 50 of them is already a huge fraction of their workforce. And they have a bunch of new games that they have to update and make. They have Jurassic World Evolution 2 to support it with DLCs. They have Planet Zoo. They have a bunch of other games I know, and they also have two brand new games coming in, I think, 2025 and 2026. So Frontier has a lot of different things to be working on at the exact same time. Now, this is, I think, one of the main reasons I've only recently gotten two DLCs, with a third one coming in December. Now, if this is true, this is a decrease of one DLC from last year. As last year we got 4 DLCs, but this year we're going to get 3 DLCs instead. Now, this is probably some sort of way to start saving money on resources and not use all their work and people on one game instead of multiple. Planet Zoo still had their 4 DLCs of this year, even when Jurassic World Evolution 2 didn't get their 4th DLC. Now, this is probably something to do with Planet Zoo making more money for them. Now, although Frontier's highest grossing game is Jurassic World Evolution 1 and Jurassic World Evolution 2, Frontier has to sign a contract with Universal to use these assets. And chances are that a big portion of that money goes towards Universal instead of Frontier, where Planet Zoo, every single profit goes towards them. So even though Jurassic World Evolution 2 makes more money overall, they might not be making money for themselves, which is why they might be focusing on Planet Zoo instead, which would explain why Planet Zoo got a brand new species this year and we only got a new decoration. Many people are starting to think that it is a possibility that this could be the end of Jurassic World Evolution 2. And I know that for a fact, most, if not everyone in this community, wants Jurassic World Evolution 2 to stick around for at least a little bit longer. But I think that they're still probably going to be making more DLCs to at least make some income on Jurassic World Evolution 2 and not let the game still die. They're probably going to decrease the amount of DLCs we get this year. Chances are, if the game continues into 2024, we will be receiving only 3 DLCs. Now, I also think that this also has a warrant on the free updates that come along the DLCs, as free updates don't make them money. They can put in as little or as much as they want. They can put in a whole babies and everything in there, or they can just give us one new attraction and call it a day. Of course, whether they give us too much or too little will obviously lead to backlash, but right now they're not really thinking on whether they're not their player base is happy. They're thinking about how much money they can get out of this game, as if they don't, they could go bankrupt. And of course, we don't want to see Frontier go out of business. This would affect everyone from Planet Zoo to Planet Coaster and Jurassic World Evolution 2 and any other future game they could be making. So I obviously don't want any of that to happen, and I think everyone can agree on that. So we might start seeing that our free updates start seeing less and less content added to them, as they don't really give anything for Frontier. Now, you could argue that Frontier might also start just putting in more DLCs for Jurassic World Evolution 2. But honestly, we don't really know what game makes more money, either Planet Zoo or Jurassic World Evolution 2. Now, this might cause Frontier to A, stop putting in as much resources for every single game, Planet Zoo and Jurassic World Evolution 2 and any other future project. This also could cause them to double down on the game or project that is making them the most money. And that would probably be either Jurassic World Evolution 2 or Planet Zoo. But of course, we don't know how much money Frontier is getting from both of these games. We can't really tell which one would be making more money for them. So honestly, it's either a really good future ahead of us or a really bad future ahead of us for us Jurassic World Evolution 2 players. And we need to start being more supportive of Frontier and its employees. This isn't about us. This is about those 50 to 200 people that got fired due to unforeseen circumstances. It wasn't because they were doing a bad job or anything or were just being lazy. It was because Frontier couldn't afford to pay them anymore. And sadly, they had to let go of them. And this is honestly one of the worst times for that to happen. With holidays coming up, people are going to be spending much more money than they usually do throughout the rest of the year. So, if anything, we need to start being more caring and understanding with other people. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think this is honestly a good thing or a bad thing for Jurassic World Evolution 2 or Planet Zoo? Please let me know down in the comments. But that's it for me. And I will see you guys next time.